Got another fat pack of 2025 Topps Heritage Baseball. Uh, Now I forgot to look. I think 41st Fat Pack, maybe? Um, Not quite sure because I didn't take a look before it came up here. And by the way, I've started to realize that this attic room was built as a safe room, and I should have realized that sooner. Because you can kind of see there's a couple of locks on the door, and it's a pretty substantial room. You could see from inside and out that there's uh, it's I've noticed that the room is very quiet. I don't hear anything outside other than a little bit coming through the windows. Uh, but I really don't hear much coming there because it's a double window too. So interesting. Yeah. Okay. So like I said, I think this is the 41st. I'm not sure. I'll make sure if it is, then good. I'll leave it. But if it's not, I'll correct it in the comments and the title too. So um, we're still down to 10 cards needed for the base set. Um, we still need about 2/3 of the short prints, and there's all kinds of ways you can fund that too. One of the things, obviously, I mentioned a couple times is that selling the hits. That's the main way I do it is to sell the hits. Um, but for any of these parallels, you can list this in the where people sell a bunch of cards from a set by singles, and you can buy many. For people who are um, completing sets, and for all of these parallels, you could easily do that and actually make a lot of your money back on those for the ones you don't want to do, or um, right now I'm just going to keep opening and see where it takes me. And I've I've been leaning towards the fat packs because I do like the Aqua Sparkle uh, a little better than any of the other parallels. I mean, they all look great. I like them all. Even the plain paper color ones. I mean, those are definitely going to have some collectability too. I think they're going to be pretty underrated. So, but yeah, so there's all kinds of ways you can make your money back to fund putting together the set. I do kind of like the idea of doing a master set, with the various inserts. I know you can see here I've got a foil in here, but I was just running out of space to put it, so I just thought I'd put it in the through the years stack. But I think, do I have one in here too? I'm not sure. Um, so yeah, I'll probably try to do um, the master set with the other uh, insert sets. I doubt I'll try to go for a short print set. I mean, not the base set short print, but the non base set short print set. That would be, yeah. I don't know how hard those, but they actually look to be pretty hard to get um, relative to most of the stuff in here. Um, so let's see what we got. It looks like in the National League, most of the teams, or at least the playoff teams, are decided. There's some divisional stuff yet to be decided and wild card. But as far as who's going to get in, um, that looks to be pretty much decided in the National League. In the American League, it's actually not that much different. There's a couple of things going on in the West, and then you've got the wild card race. So, but that's really about it. A lot of the teams are already decided in the American League, or at least short of somebody making a miracle run at the end here, and it could happen. That's what's great about baseball. These things happen. Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, I gotta get my. Yeah, I'm really unprepared today. Let me see what we got here. Okay. And I know I got Giancarlo. I've said that name a few times. Edwin Uceda, pretty sure I got him. Yeah. Ezekiel Tovar. Will Warren. Yeah, at this point, I'm just happy if I get any of the cards I need out of a pack, even if it's just one, because we're hitting packs now where we're not getting any cards. So you want to always at least get one because you're moving a little closer. So I don't remember if I said Will Warren, but Lawrence Butler. Yeah, I know I've got these. Willie Mays. I know I've said that one a few times. Yeah, I'm having a hard time deciding on that whether to keep the Jackson Holiday. And you're thinking, you're an Oriole fan. Yeah, I'm not a big autograph guy. I do have some Hall of Fame Oriole autographs, like obviously Ripken and I think I have a Frank Robinson. But I'm not really a big autograph guy. I think it actually kind of ruins the card. I'm kind of one of those guys. So Rob Refsnyder, he had a big home run the other day. I mean, like long. What was it, like 463 feet? Justin Robleski. Yeah, we're hitting. We have all of these anymore. Yuki Matsui. Stolen base leaders with Ellie. Carlos Correa. Yeah, there we go. That takes you back. I think they do it deliberately. I do. I don't think this is accidental. Okay, that's one we need. Isn't that funny? We get the miscut. Let's see, this one's not as bad, but it's still pretty bad. And it's a junior Caminero, so that's a second year, and boy, is he having a year. Wow. I bet his cards are going through the roof right now. I haven't even looked, actually. We might not have this one either. Yeah, we don't. Okay, there you go. 2 cards so far. And is Merrill Kelly a third? It might be. We'll see. It is not. It's quite recognize that name yet. But yeah. So Drew Romo. Better make sure I look to see if this is a short print. And I'm not talking about base set short print. Those are pretty obvious with the numbering. I haven't actually hit a non-base set short print in a while. I would say we're due for that. Just taking a look here at the code. Yeah, that's a 332, so that's nothing. Okay, so we have another. What are these called? 76 player icons, I think. Emmanuel Classe. Now this seems to be the easiest set to hit as far as my luck has gone. I would expect the notable Americans to be right up there too, and it is. Through the years, it has a few too. But yeah, it definitely seems to be, and I know the notable. I think the notable Americans is 100 cards. I always forget about this. How um, uh, the breakdown of how many cards are in the set, but I think the other 3 are like 25 cards, and then there's a 4th set off camera here. Insert set. I forget that's the Reimagined, I think they call it. Um, okay, here's a good Aqua Sparkle. I've been rambling off and haven't even noticed my Kobe Mayo Aqua Sparkle rookie card. That's that's actually a really good one to hit because you would have had to pay a few dollars to get that one if you needed it for the set. So that's a very good one to hit. Richard Fitz in the dark yellow. And we'll see if this is a short print, but I don't think it is because I know with the base set short prints, they come with the white chrome. And I think the actual short print, or not actual, but the non-base set short prints, they actually come right before that hit. All right, I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe after. Maybe this is one right here, but I think I've had this card, so I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, and I know we've had this card, so. Darren Baker and Tristan Casas, I know I've had that one, and Salvador, I know I've had that one. Um, just take a quick look, just make sure. Yeah. Okay, but we did get 2 cards, and that's always good. So I've gone on long enough. Thank you.